We don't want that.
Who's-
We
okay,
don't want
okay,
that.
okay.
We want a country
Yeah.
that hijab is not compulsory.
Okay, one second. Well, can I touch on something, sister? Sister, what's your name? My name's Ali. Just formally.
My
Sorry.
name is Ali as well. What's the problem?
Sister Ali. Okay, no problem. And
You
your
don't
name?
need to know my gender, man.
No,
I'm
I asked for a
someone,
gender. No.
okay?
Out of respect.
Don't call me sister, okay? Go on.
What can I call you? Out of respect.
You don't need to call me.
Well, how am I going to refer to you? Can I say madam? Okay, thank you. Okay. Firstly, let's talk about what's important is her life, which was taken. Yes? The life of this, yeah?
And many more.
And many more. Okay, let's talk about that. I think that's really important. The thing I'm just a little bit confused about before I come to this, her name was Mahsa?
Yes,
Okay. So firstly, we acknowledge that I'm a Muslim, by the way. I came to Islam 10 years ago. My family is, my dad's atheist, agnostic.
Just to give you an idea,
Yes.
I was born Muslim, but I'm not Muslim anymore.
Okay, so I came to Islam.
decided not to be a Muslim.
Okay, I came to Islam. You left Islam.
I
Okay.
don't need to know your religion. I equally respect everyone's
No, I'm
opinion,
just-
regardless of their religion. Okay?
Yeah.
You don't need to explain anything to me.
Okay.
Get to the point.
Okay, so if I can just get to the point, please, yeah? So the point is, number one, that she was killed. What I saw, by the way, I don't know much. If you can educate me, I'll be happy. What I saw,
problem. You are talking
This is a
more
20
than
years
us.
old gap. Just
Let
shut
us
to the
tell
face.
you.
Shut
Let
in
us tell you
face.
what
That's-
happened.
that's why I
you
came.
don't have enough information.
Yo, that's correct.
We have information.
That's
We
why I
are
came to you.
from that country.
That's why I came to you.
You guys are wearing the reason why I jumped in. Look.
that's why I came to you.
We respect you. We
You are
understand.
talking more than us.
No.
I'm Persian too.
No, I want to learn. I came here to learn. I'm not talking.
Let us
Tell
you
me.
what happened.
Yes.
Let us tell you
Yes,
what happened.
yes.
We have a dictator. Okay?
Okay.
We believe that he's using Islam as a tool to kill people.
Okay.
We don't care that what religion people have.
Okay.
People in Iran can have many religions, whatever that they like.
Okay.
They can be Christians, they can be Muslim, they can choose whatever that they like. But imposing and using a tool, using religion as a tool,
Yep.
and forcing it on people and killing people in the name of it, that is wrong. That is so wrong that we don't need even to talk about it. This girl was with her brother. Okay?
Yep.
She was wearing something that I believe and many people believe that was absolutely normal.
Okay.
She wasn't without a scarf.
Yeah.
She was having a normal,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
she was kept by the police and then
Morality
police.
separated them.
Separated them
Sister
with
from
her brother.
So
With her
brutally
brother.
murdered her.
So her brother was separated from the sister?
Yeah,
Yes,
on the day.
forcefully,
And
forcefully, and then murdered the sister. They murdered
Yeah.
her.
Okay, so-
how do you think that brother is feeling now? Just imagine you have a sister.
If that was my sister,
with
yes,
her,
yes.
With,
Yes.
with her
Very angry.
going to another city. Imagine that you just go to another city,
Yeah.
and then they keep your sister,
Yes.
and then after few hours, they give you someone that is gonna die in the hospital 3 days later. Just imagine how her brother is feeling now.
Look, if it was my sister, I would be very angry. I would do more than that.
You know,
But
most of the opinion I hear from my Muslim brothers
Yeah.
is based on their assumption and interpretation of Islam. But in Iran, Islam is a political brand
Yes,
for the
yes.
totalitarian.
Shia.
Shia is their political brand
Yes.
to brutally suppress any other thought
Okay.
and any other movement in that society. When they put this tag as an Islamic state or Islamic country on Iran,
Yeah.
it doesn't reflect true nature of the society. It's their brand.
Yes.
Okay, and they are imposing it on everyone, no matter what they think. That's why people are now on the street. Fighting,
Protesting, yeah.
protesting and fighting for freedom.
Yeah.
Okay, because they aren't happy with this totalitarian system.
Okay. So I saw a video. Please educate me. I'm here to be educated. Where she is that in hospital or police custody when she falls, and she?
Yeah.
Where did that happen? I don't know.
It is in the
It's a
police
police
custody.
station.
It's
So
a
in police custody she collapses.
Yes.
Yes, because
Is that where she dies?
Yes.
because before that, they cracked her skull open.
So before that she had a
She she took her in custody
Okay.
and brutally
Beat her up.
beat her up
Okay.
to the point that it cracked her skull open.
Okay.
Then later on in the police station,
Yeah.
because of the
Injury.
hemorrhage in her brain,
Brain, yeah.
she collapses and passes away.
Okay.
And they don't tell you the entire story. whatever they tell you puts a lot of focus on that footage only.
Okay.
They say, okay, it was because of natural causes, but that's not the
that's what
case.
they were saying.
Listen to her father, listen to her brother. They are very brave and they're talking and they ask so many questions, but why the government is not answering those
And
questions?
if you want to
So-
actually feel the brothers, if you have a sister and she's wearing hijab,
Imagine
just
that.
imagine in here someone take her hijab.
Imagine
and,
the police does
and
that to your
you know, beat her up because she has the hijab. It's the same feeling, man. It's not right.
Okay, so so I've listened to you guys. Like, I didn't know some stuff. I really appreciate. Thank you for clarifying for me. As a Muslim man, what's that? Number one, I'm against the whole regime of Iran. Period. Like, as Muslims, Sunni Muslims, we're against that anyways. And number two, in Islam, actually to take a life, like, there is no prescribed punishment for someone not wearing the hijab. Like, if you look at the Sharia, there is no prescribed. There's prescribed punishment for adultery, for zina, for slander, for robbery, for apostasy.
Nothing
But when it comes to the
specifically
hijab,
mentioned hijab,
there
I
isn't. It
know.
doesn't mean it's not a sin, but there is nothing that says that you can kill somebody over hijab. This is a big fat lie, which is a different topic. I'm just clarifying here.
The problem
Yeah.
is they kill people for a variety of reasons.
Exactly,
It's not
exactly.
only
This
this.
is an excuse.
Because they are oppressing
Yes,
the society,
exactly,
right?
yes.
They have their brutal police forces
Yes, yes.
to
Trying to silence people.
yeah.
Yes.
So it's
But
not only
what
about
we're
hijab.
against is our politicians, our government.
Yes, yes.
We're not against anything other than
And
that.
Yes.
you
They,
know-
people, if someone would force or kill any woman in Iran
Yes.
for wearing hijab,
Yes.
I would do the same for
Yes.
this. I would do
you-
exactly
you know-
the
yeah.
same.
You know, sometimes, like in France, for example, like the
Yeah,
hijab,
I would be absolutely
exactly. Like
against that.
it's just sometimes,
Yeah.
you know what it is. We understand where you're coming from. Somebody's lost their life. At the end of the day, like Allah says in the Quran, if you take one soul, it's as if you kill the whole of humanity, and if you save one soul. So what we want to tell you guys, I know some of you guys are not Muslim, but the thing is, Islam is free from this. This has nothing to do with Islam. I want to make that clear. I want to make that clear.
You know, the behavior of these regimes
Yes.
is damaging the society.
Yes.
But you know who takes the damage even more than that? Islam.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Because they do it in the name of Islam.
Same
So-
as ISIS. They do it in our name.
Exactly.
I have to go and say, I'm not ISIS. I have to clarify myself 100 times.
That's exactly the same for
Exactly.
Iranians.
Yes.
When we come to any other countries,
Yes,
all the
they-
time
they
we have
think-
to
yeah.
say that I'm Iranian,
Yes.
but I'm not with the
Exactly,
government.
yes,
I'm
yes.
not thinking about killing other people.
Exactly.
That's
So you
that's
share our
exactly-
pain because we go through the same
Exactly.
thing.
That's the same.
All we're doing is we're suffering at the hands of these people who've hijacked our religion. Like for you guys,
Anyone who's using their power, we have to be against them. No one should be in power more than a period of time in any country.
Yeah.
You've been in power for 5 years. Thank you very much. Go away. Someone else should come in.
Yeah.
But the problem is, this man been in power for more
more than 30 years.
Yeah. Imagine how corrupted is that government. Imagine all the money that they have and how they are spending it. It's awful.
You can see all indications of a dictatorship and a totalitarian regime in Iran. All indications. And one of the massive ones is a single person in power for more than 30 years. He has all the power and resources in the country.
okay, so one thing I wanted to touch up on, maybe it's relating to this, is that when we talk about freedom, so like for example, a person is free to wear the hijab or not to wear the hijab. Just off topic a bit. When we talk about freedom, what do you exactly mean? Because like I don't believe personally in this concept that you choose not to wear the hijab. I don't believe this exists. Like I'll repeat again. I believe that you don't choose not to wear the hijab. You are forced not to wear the hijab.
By whom?
Or by whom?
Okay, good. So this is where I want to come in because,
By the-
okay, society.
Society.
Peer pressure.
Or maybe by the things that I've read, or maybe, in the day
maybe.
I think that, I have a beautiful hair, I want to have it around me,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
You're absolutely right,
Yeah.
because maybe 100 years later, women are gonna shave their hair because it's more efficient. As simple as that. It can be anything. I absolutely agree. I am not wearing hijab at the moment because of all the things that happened in my life.
Okay, I understand, sir, and I'm sorry that happened. And whoever did this, I genuinely, on their behalf, to make you feel that, I'll be honest with you, look, sometimes as Muslims, the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, I came for nothing but to perfect good character. Meaning, when
What's
you look...
the definition of good character?
Good. And so, for example, good character starts with Allah, God Almighty. Because some people say this tree is God. We say that's having bad character with
absolutely
Allah.
get what you want. I want to give you
Sorry.
a tip.
Yes, please.
One tip,
Yes.
because I've been in force. I'm
Yes.
41 years old. Okay,
Yes.
I've had this conversation a lot.
Yeah.
One thing that people get wrong is that if in a good intention,
Yeah.
even in a brotherhood intention, they
Yeah.
come and tell me and
Yeah.
tell me.
Yeah.
One day I'm gonna think,
And
okay, I'm gonna
smoothly
accept-
impose it on
impose
you.
it.
No, maybe
That's
not.
not gonna work.
No,
that
no,
way.
no, exactly.
So even with the good intention,
Yes.
do not repeat the same message. I'm
Yes,
telling you.
exactly, yes.
Yeah.
So what I'm
change it, give it other things.
Yeah.
Because I believe
Yes.
that most people, they look for religion. They want to have a religion.
Of course, everybody-
It gives
well-
them the happiness.
A purpose.
It calms them
purpose,
if they
yes.
are having a stressful day.
For whatever reason it
For
is.
whatever
Whatever reason,
reason,
yeah.
they find it. So I don't have problems people having religion.
Yeah, I know, I
That's
know, I know.
absolutely
I know,
fine.
yeah.
Islam can be one of those
Yes,
religions.
yes,
I
yes.
don't mind.
Yeah.
But one tip really for you is that even by being kind but repeating and repeating, that's not going to work.
Okay, good.
because I have many
So what I was saying, I wasn't saying that let's be kind and do the same thing. What I was saying in general, as Muslims, we should have good character. Period. Not about you wear hijab and not wear hijab. I'm just saying in general, as Muslims, we are. This is where the what do you call those? I forgot the name, but basically we are the ones who are in the front. We are the ones that people judge Islam by. So it's very important for us to conduct ourselves in the right manner. But the thing what I was just saying for the sister as well is that I believe truly that for someone to say that they don't wear the hijab and they choose not to, I believe this is not true. And like again, I'm talking off topic, I'm not talking about this issue, yeah? What I mean by that is, for example, there are a lot of women in this country or around the world, billions of them, who wear miniskirts, they get their nose done, they get their backside done, they get their breasts done. The question is, do they choose to do this? I say no. They are forced to do this.
Exactly
Who
to
does it?
Islam as well. You know,
Islam
then
to
we're
a
gonna-
side. Islam
no,
to
no,
a side.
We're gonna
Who
say
forces
people
them?
that wearing
The
hijab
no, the
not
beauty
choosing
industry,
to wear.
other women, men, society. There are many. There's a book on this called.
But that happens to people that they have hijab as well.
Yes,
You are saying
but-
that
yes, sister.
they're not choosing it.
Why
It just
is-
happens
No.
because
Like
of
for
their society.
example.
They don't have freedom.
Yes.
Why is it
Yes.
so difficult for my Muslim brothers to accept that people can think differently from them?
No, we accept that. Look, what I'm saying, I'm not saying
So
that.
miniskirt is not bad.
It's the hardest thing for you guys
no,
to
I'm
accept
not- I'm
that
not
people
saying
can
that.
think differently
Of course they
and
do.
choose not to wear hijab.
Of course, I'm not saying
You
that.
are having a very difficult time to accept that.
No, I accept
I
that.
don't believe that having a nose done job is bad as well. I don't think
So
that
if
piercing is
if
bad
a woman,
or miniskirt.
but sister,
No,
if
it's
a
not
woman
bad.
tries to get her nose smashed, this is
You
not
know,
oppression.
No.
This is not oppression.
It is their body, their choice.
Okay, is it their choice when the industry and the beauty industry and the makeup industry?
I'm not gonna advertise.
No,
it,
no, but sister, what I'm
if
saying is.
if my sister does it, I'm not gonna say don't.
No,
do
no,
it.
no. I'm not saying. I'm not. Look, we shouldn't hit anybody. What I'm saying is.
Sorry, my team is gone.
Okay,
so I'm gonna
okay,
go.
no problem. Thank you.
very
Thank you very much, sister. Thank you. Sorry, like just in a nutshell, guys. Like what happened was tragic. I don't want to change the story. The point I was trying to make is this perception that we are under, that women who cover up are forced, but women that cover up are not forced. And this is a big fat lie. This is a big fat lie. You look at the beauty industry, billion-dollar industry. Yeah? Now, just because somebody doesn't hit you on the head and go, don't wear the hijab, get your nose done, doesn't mean they are free. The point I'm trying to say is, which woman, why do they wake up in the morning and find the need to spend 2 hours doing makeup? Why do they find the need to wear 4-inch heels and it's so uncomfortable they have to take it off in cold weather? Why do they find the need to get their buttocks, their bumps, their backsides done, and some of them die in the process? There was a Brazilian woman in Brazil, she got her bum done and she died. She literally sacrificed her life for that beauty. So the point I'm trying to say is this notion that Muslim women are oppressed and the Western woman or Iranian woman, whoever it may be, we choose to take you off. No, you don't. You are told to in a different way, and you think, oh, I choose. No, you don't. Why do you go, like, by the way, anyone can dress up how they want to dress up in this country. The point I'm trying to make is this. We shouldn't actually, none of us should see this, but it pops up in front of you. In the winter, a woman wearing a miniskirt, you're thinking to yourself, did she really choose to? Did she wake up and say, it's freezing cold and I'm going to wear a miniskirt today? No, she does not. She's like, I think I look beautiful. Men look at me, I'm in competition with other women and the beauty industry and all of this, and I am willing to go and wear a miniskirt. That is oppression. Now, the same could be said about our sisters. Do they wear the hijab because they want to? No, they do it because they have to. Do I wake up for Fajr because I want to? Well, yeah, but I do it because I have to. It's not something I enjoy in the context where I'm like, it's hard, waking up for Fajr is hard. But I do it because I'm told to. Now you're going to say, well, what's the difference? You are told to, they are told to. The difference is this. I choose to follow the one that created me, and it deserves my worship, and it deserves me to obey him. However, the creation, the beauty industry, the men and the opposite gender, and all these industries, they do not deserve me to listen to them. That is the difference. And that's the point I just wanted to make. And obviously, it's sad what happened to the sister who passed away. And this is not from Islam. Nowhere in Islam does it tell you to execute or kill somebody because they do not wear the hijab. There is no capital punishment for this. Yeah, there isn't. Let's be real. Like, I'm an Orthodox Muslim. I should quote my religion. You know, there is capital punishment for apostasy. Yeah, and I always say this, and I've got no problem with it. Yeah, in a legitimate Islamic country. But when women come to me and make it out as if they choose, like she said, I don't see any problem with getting my nose done. Can you imagine going under operation? When you get your nose done, your eyes start going, you know, after operation, your eyes are this big, yeah? There can be confusions, complications, yeah? You're telling me you are willingly to go there and get your nose done? No, you're not. I have family members, I know, which I don't want to get into detail, 3-4 of them have got their nose done. And I go to them and go, she done it, okay. Why did you do it? Oh, I done it because it looked good on her. Okay, so why did you do it? Oh, because come on, man, don't come to me with this. I'm so sorry. So I don't buy that notion of we are free to get our nose smashed in, bleed, cut it open, turn it to a different shape. No, you don't. You do it because of the standards that are put on you, the pressure that's put on you. If anybody disagrees, I'm happy to have a dialogue. If not, I'm going to end my conversation here. Since you guys have been listening, if you want to give me £10 each, I'll appreciate it. I'm joking. Till next time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
So I'm Persian too. I used to be Shia, so
Yeah,
I see all these things when people come out, you know, and I don't know.
Like your point about
Yeah.
what you were kind of arguing is about societal pressure.
Yes.
You can ignore them.
No, you can't.
You can't.
No, you can't.
Really?
You can't ignore them. How could you ignore societal pressure? So imagine you wake up, you watch a movie, they are giving you their dawah. You go and see a billboard, they're giving you a dawah. You go to the streets, they're giving you a dawah. You open your phone, they're giving you a dawah. At least Islamic Sharia will come and say to you, sister, wear the hijab. One time. When you open your phone, to when you walk down the road, to the billboards you see, to the movies that you watch, dawah, the dawah, their dawah, not our dawah. Take it off. You look pretty, beautiful. Get your nose done. Look at your eyelashes, new makeup. Any woman would crumble. Any woman would crumble.
But your example about getting your nose done,
Yes.
right? And like, you know, how you have to smash them in and whatnot. Not everyone does.
Continue to record or stop?
Yeah, maybe there might
No, but it's a, if you, there's a book called Beauty Secret, I'm reading it.
Yeah.
The industry, the cosmetics industry has exponentially had this massive growth.